Happy Friday, Grace City. Super excited to be bringing you our second to last sermon here in our One Another series, or to use Bob's favorite word, penultimate sermon in this series. And I really loved this series. I've loved this chance for us to talk about what it looks like to accept one another, to bear one another's burdens, to love one another, to be hospitable to one another. Because in each week, we get another glimpse, a deeper understanding of what it looks like for us as a church to be reconciled to one another. So this week, we're going to be talk about being patient with one another. And if you're like me, being patient is great when someone is patient with me. It's a lot harder when I have to be patient with someone else. And a lot of times when we think about patience, we reduce it to being, that person's patient because they can stand in that long line at the grocery store and be okay, or sit in traffic and not be bothered by it, or being patient means you're okay with that friend who's always running 5 minutes late and you're always waiting on them. But that's just waiting. As we talk about patience this week, I'm going to be talking about it from the verse in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 2 and 3. Paraphrasing here, but talks about with humility, with grace, that we need to be patient, bearing with one another in love. This definition of patience that we're going to look at this week doesn't just mean to wait and not be bothered, or wait with a smile. It means to long suffer, to withstand suffering with hope. And so what does it look like for us as a community to long suffer with one another? So we prepare for Sunday. I invite you to think about, when is the time that you were suffering and someone walked alongside you in that? Can you think of that? Can you think of someone who maybe is suffering right now that you need to walk alongside? So I'm excited for the Sunday. We'll dive into more of what that looks like to long suffer with someone, and why that is such a beautiful picture of what God does for us each and every day. I'll see you on Sunday, Grace City.